Greetings and welcome to Minecraft Dusk and Dawn. So, it's the morning. I put a bed in here for easy working positions. And we're going to make today. We're going to finish off, well, not finish off. We're going to start the pumpkin farm. We don't really need a pumpkin farm, but I kind of want a pumpkin farm. So here's what we sort of planned on. I took some of the bits out, and I've gone off and I've properly planned it to get the materials we need. We have materials that we need. Yay! May not be everything, but I got most of it if I counted it right. So we might have a bit of placement problems, but we'll deal with that as we go. Okay, so we want this to be our starting line. No problem there. And we want a double chest to start here, so we know where we're working to. Boop. Boop. Like that. Right. So that's where we're working towards. Now the way I want this to work is we just stick these up. Because these are in the wrong place now. Because I've redesigned it basically to work with a different layout. There we go. Right, so that's it, and then we'll have two hoppers. Hoppers. Two hoppers, one either side, facing in. Now my original idea was a bit cheap on the iron. But if I had one here facing in this way. But I get an extra plant in if I put one either side. So that's what we're going with now. Good. Good idea. So we have the hoppers coming in. Now that's where the water's going to end. So we're going to want some foundations of some kind here. Now I want the door to be here so you can walk in, open the chest, and then that's it. You don't have to do anything else. There's nothing else to do. This will be our foundation line. So we have the center line here. Now I don't really think we should be using dirt for the build itself. Why am I using that? I have a spade. So you don't have much durability left on it. 59. But it'll still do this faster than we can. So oops. Boop. Durability is now at 57. Yes, so it's at 57 blocks then. There we go. Now we're trying not to use the spade too much if we can help it. You gotta keep an eye out as well because I still haven't got enough. I haven't got any torches made to light that area there, which we need to desperately do, and I'll do that off camera because what's the point of watching me run around and place torches down? But I need to get a mod working I really like, which tells me when I've got enough, when I've got the light level covered properly. Anyway, so that's where that's going to be. So let's go to our building blocks of material. Let's go cobblestone, which is our foundation, and we'll go. We can go stone bricks for around the edge. I have stone slabs for the what I want to use because they look nicer for some things. Anyway, you're there, and so what we'll have is here. I'll use cobblestone for this because no one will ever see this piece. If I'm right. There we go. So it might be partially visible. Shh. Right. So there we go with that. So we're going to start off with a brick here, which will be where a piston will be, and then here we'll have our first plant. So okay, yes. So we have our piston will be here. And it has to be elevated by 1 notch, so the piston can be on top of some cobblestone. There's no reason why not. Put that there. Give me out my first piston, so we can just get it positioned, and we can start working from that point. Piston will go there, and break you, and that'll do fine. Okay, so piston's elevated there means our first dirt block will go there. Perfect, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have that one there, then that one will be, so that's where the plant will be. That's where the seed will be. Seed. That's where the pumpkin will be, that's where the plant will be. The plant will be there, the pumpkin will be there. Okay. And then here, this one actually isn't be there anymore, because you can only get 4 on the lower level. So we need another piston here. Piston. Thank you. Another piston there, and you can go away. Perfect. So I'm going to be filling these in, make it look prettier in the long run. But that probably needs taken up and replacing with something else later, as it will be visible, I believe. Yeah, because if I put a redstone torch there, it'll open up. That's fine. So that's how that first piece goes, and the water's going to be here. Whee! Plump. Now for that to work, we are currently too high. I don't want that to be lower, so this entire lot has to be elevated by 1. Which I was right, this here will actually not be seen because it will be elevated. These dirt blocks, however, they are too low down. That's fine, we can deal with that in a moment. Because we want the water to be on here. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We're going to have to style this. I'm going to leave all the styling bits empty so we can style better when we do the styling stuff. Okay, so the water's going to come around here. That means the water's too low, so you need to be a bit higher. I do have my stone slabs. I do, because I do like stone slabs for this. No, thank you for this, because it looks. I think they look quite nice. There, I think they do look quite nice as a material, like that. So the water will be running on top of them. Okay, that's nice and simple. So let's get me a dirt block. Put that there. Wow, that turned to grass pretty quickly. Now we could put this into glass all the way around, which I wouldn't be entirely against. Using glass all the way around this, you can see in. Ooh, we can make it into like a greenhouse sort of style. Maybe. I'm carrying a lot of glass on me because I planned something similar to that. So maybe, definitely. Alright, well, before we go into definites, let's get the cobblestone. Because the cobblestone will be here. This is the outer perimeter line. So there's your cobblestone. That will go there. Like that. Do I want to do the corner one? Do I want to do the corner one? If we leave that alone, we can do like a wooden beam going up, and then really have the we can have the greenhouse glass coming off of that. That would be okay. I could do that. Here we're going to need to bend anyway, so that can go away now. Thank you. And that doesn't want to be cobblestone. There's no need for that to be cobblestone. Don't know what you'll be yet. I don't know what you'll be yet. But let's assume you're going to be glass, because I have a nice silt-up pickaxe, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So just for me to not go insane, that's how they'll go. That allows the water not to flow out into the world. Here we're going to need the dirt. Boop. Said boop, 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 boop. And then you lot need to elevate up, because I said you were in the wrong place. Thank you. So up and up and dirt block and dirt block and dirt block, piston. Boop, boop. Now, what I can't remember is, do I need to have that block powered or the block above it powered? Which I'll find out in a very short space of time. But I don't have a... I have a lever. Ha! I have a lever. Okay. Give me the dirt block. There. Give me the redstone dust there and there. Give me the lever. Okay. And then... put the dirt block there and there. Boop. Thank you. Oh, and the lever. Okay, so the dirt block has to be up here. Okay, that is fine. It's fine because I kind of knew that was going to be a thing anyway. Boop, and boop, and boop. I want to went to the box, didn't it? It did. Alright. That means you can go away, you can go away, you can go away. Good. And this, all this actually here doesn't even need to be here now because of that. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Boop. Okay, so we've got a lot of this we'll have to figure out as we go. But I want to use the orange concrete for the middle track because I want that to keep the style of the pumpkin being orange. Also, if you select the item, it makes it easy to place it. Boop, and put it there, and then there, and then there, and then boop, boop, boop. As an example. There we go. Drop a dirt block on there, so I can get up there for maintenance purposes just now. So we'll have this line here, and this will have our redstone on it. And that will trigger the opening of these pistons. Good. That's good. So that's a starting point. Where's the sun? Sorry, I get lost of time. So that's that. And so we'll have the plant on there, and the plant on there, and then these will be the runs. Good, good. That's all fine. That block's not going to be there. That's just there for me, so I can get up there for now. Right, so that's the first piece. Next one after that, piston was there. We need to test out the water flow. So I'm going to need to put something here. So for now, let's do dirt blocks because they're easy to break apart. There we go. And if I'm right, the water won't go any further than that. So, because you can cause problems with water, put another one of them, and then where's my dirt block? That. Ah, I'm on the outside. Need to be on the inside. Water, 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 water. Now, are you too close? That's too close. Okay, it's good to know. It means I can go back a bit further before that. I want to make sure the water stops here and not there. Also, we can go and get into the sleeping. Sleep. It's also why I brought the bed closer. We're working over here. Ooh, don't do that. Make sure we don't have any problems with mob spawning while we're trying to build, because over that way it's creeper central. I mean, I got blown up once post recording over there because of the creeper spawn while I was taking screenshots. That is a thing that happens. That's why I'm a bit nervous in this area sometimes. Okay, you can go away, and you can go away, and you shouldn't be a double. I like using these, but they do have that. They have a weird thing. If you put water on them, water goes straight through them. All right, because they're half slab now. Well, they're always a half slab. It's not the point. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Put that there, glass there, and now I'm looking outside again. If we put water here, that's my water bucket. I'll use the axe for a long while. Put the water here. Will you go around? Yes. No, too far. I need another one. Which actually makes sense because then we have a piston here, and a growing thing there. I'm trying to get my placements right with this. You will go there. You go there. Water bucket. Up you go. And perfect. That's what I wanted to see. You want to stop short so that if something lands in the water, boop, into the hopper. We'll get that later. That's great. Okay, let's take that. Oh, I don't want to have the water there for now. I just want to make sure we know where it's going to be. So that's there. There'll be another piston there. Then we'll have a growing spot. Then that'll be an elevation there. Good. That's great. You can dig up for a moment. Anyway. Oh God, no. No. You should be cobblestone. I want that to be cobblestone there. So we got this cobblestone foundation running around, and then immediately glass on top. Okay. You see, this is what I don't know what to do here. This part here I need to figure out what to do here. We'll come up with something. It needs to be elevated by one block, that's the thing. Alright, so that's that. How far does water go in a single run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can go back 8 more on elevation. So, let's get you done. Orange, I want to say purple then. There. Piston would go there. So 2 pistons together, then a double gap. So you would be a gap there, and you would be an elevated piece. Up. And then here we go up, like that. So we have this nice continuous line. Perfect. Now, you, my friend, would be a growing one, then a piston one, then a piston one, then a growing one, then a growing one, then a piston one. And that should be the end of the actual length of the build. Let's see, you elevate up there. So I'm going to want you like that, and then this is where the water channel will be, like that. Yep, and then you know what? I'm just going to dirt block here, so I can get up here easier. It's just like something to work with, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then down to here 6. Okay, glass blocks on the side like that. We can tidy up the edges when we finish. Just to make sure these are where I would want them to be. There we go. Now, block on the end as a test block. Water. Okay. Well, the water didn't. Okay, I know what it is. It's a weirdness with half blocks. Water. Or it could be because I'm an idiot and they're not actually in the right place. They're too high up. You should have been... Yes. You should be in line with that. Don't be an idiot, Peter. But it's all I know how to do. There. Up. Water block this time. In the right place. Here it goes. It overflows by 1. It runs down and perfect. That is actually pretty perfect what I want to do. Now let's just scoop you up. Because you, and you don't want to be dirt. Plump. Okay. So, all you are in place. So over here we need to get everything running. That's fine. So I get this orange back in place. That. Okay. So you have grower, piston, grower, piston. Okay, that's actually the position of all the things for the build on this half of it. And the other half will be easier. We'll have the placements already in, you see. Okay, so up here we're gonna get to the end point. Here there's actually nothing to go in these, so I'm not sure what I'll put in. I might just fill them in with the orange. Depends how it looks. Okay, so that bit there. You, just because easiness, let's just do this now. Redstone all the way up here. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Perfect. Now, can I have another orange block? Because I feel this part here wouldn't be useless with an orange block, but there we go. I want a repeater, so I know where my build stops. There we go. That's it. That'll power the redstone signal going down the whole system. Perfect. Now, over this side we need to send signals in. So, we have plenty of these slabs. Let's use the slabs. Yes, let's use the slabs. So, slab. So we want to have here a nice triple up there to make sure the water doesn't flow backwards. That's fine. Put it in one below it actually, but that's just extra. It's easy to place with. And then once that's done, I want an observer. And the observer can sit on this. So this would be... We can use cobblestone there. No one will ever see this block. It'll be hidden by the back end of the system. So the observer goes there. So we just put a dirt block there for a moment. Get ourselves a nice... Ah! Didn't mean to fall off. I was trying to walk backwards. There we go. Right. Just need ourselves a nice observer. Observer. Did I not make an observer? I didn't make myself an observer. Well. Observer. I need 2 observers. Go get the observers. What do I need for an observer anyway? I cannot remember. I've never built one outright. Observers. I don't have the recipe for the observer. See, this one, I don't like this one. I prefer the one where I can just go, oh, I need to go and get those things. Right, observers. 2 redstone, a crystal, and cobblestone. I have all of that just over here. Bloop. I need 2 I need 2 of these guys. So 1, 2. Bump up. There we go. And I might need some more redstone dust as well because I didn't think I had that sorted. There we go. Pop that in there. Flump. There we go. Weep. I got plenty of time to keep going. Whee! I cleared out the grass for the line as well, so I can find a way back easier. Okay, observers. Observer. The observer would go there. That's not an observer. Okay. The observer would go there. And would watch this spot here. So when a pumpkin appears here, it would fire off the system and harvest all the pumpkins. Now, pumpkins spawn at random through a tick cycle. So it's possible to get 1, 2, 3, then that one fire off. And that would trigger the entire harvest of the 4. Or it's possible to just have the 1 there, it'll fire off. And it doesn't really make much difference because what's, you know, the chances of them having them there too long is not a problem. Also, we'll have 2 observers, 1 either side. So it gives a good chance of getting it fire off regularly. Anyway, that's you there. That one there can go away. Now that fires off, and we're going to use these for the pathing. Yes, we can use these for the pathing. So you would go there. Thank you. And you would fire off a little redstone blip. Now the problem with the redstone blip is when it hits this system, it's going to make these pistons fire. Then the piston fires, comes out, the observer takes the piston's head and fires again, so you get a and it's really obnoxious. So we need to sort of dampen that process. To do that, we need to have something going on here. So you come this way. That's perfect there. And we need a repeater there. So we can send a signal that way. This signal powers a piston, which I haven't currently placed yet because I haven't got to that part yet. We'll fire off a piston which sits here. Piston. Now ideally this piston would be a double piston. It would be a sticky piston to pull the block up and back down again, but I don't have any slimes yet, so I'm going to use this normal piston and a block of sand. It works as long as the piston doesn't fire too many times. If the piston fires too many times, it breaks the sand. If it doesn't, it just lifts it up and it drops it down again. Okay, next up. Back here, I want there a slab, and I'm going to want here to go back one more, then a slab there, then a slab here, then here, I want to go slab, no, damn it. I'm going to run and get some sleep. I need to put a slab on the bottom of that. I should have done that before I ran away, because now I'm going to go back and then... See what I mean by... I also don't like being outside when I'm building in mobs. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Whee. Alright, so... where for that last slab, it needs another slab below it. Flip, like that. It needs that just because it looks weird otherwise. There we go. Right. So, then we need the redstone dust, please. One there, one there, one there, one there. So that's why they want a full piece so it can climb. One goes there. And then here, we put another repeater. Now, this is simple. This repeater fires, powers that block. That powers that repeater there, which we will then set to, set to maximum delay. There's no real reason not to. Which will power all these pistons. So this detects it, fires out a blip. That one goes into a one-tick delay, which raises that piston up. But in the meantime, this one is fired and powered that block for just a tick, enough to fire the whole system up. Now to test this out, perfect. So there we go. We know that we know this mechanical system works. Now I want to fill in all these gaps when we're done. But that's all there is to that. Right, now, so let's just get this set up and running. Water. Go off. Fill up all the areas. And all done. Now, if we want to test it, come over here. Now, remember these dirt blocks here, they'll be replaced by something else. I'm not quite sure what yet. Although, I could just put half slabs here. And actually, I'm happy with putting half slabs there because they will look pretty decent. Well, I won't expect the outside down there, but it's not a waste. There we go. And you. There we go. Put one there just to smarten that up. There we go. And that was pretty decent. I like it. That means you can go away. And here we can grab that. Now, if we run back up here, put that little redstone dust right there. Alright, maybe we don't do that because it becomes in my inventory. We come up here and we place the redstone dot right there. It does that. Now that's what the glass is for. So we can do this. So it stops the system from ejecting material out into the world. There we go. Right. Now we will be making this glass go much more around because I want the glass to... I want the glass itself to go and be like a greenhouse effect going up and over and the roof and everything. But we might need to do some leaves, so we'll have to use some wooden beams and stuff. But there we go. Perfect. Now I have a hoe. There it is. Give me a hoe. And my pumpkin seeds. And we can start planting this side. So we need to hoe that one and that one. That one. That one. That one and that one. And then we put seeds in the ones we just hoed. There we go. And this side is basically complete now. So what the way pumpkins work, if you don't know, is you plant the seed, and then they will put a pumpkin randomly into a next available slot next to them. That's fine. Which means the only available slot for that one is here. The only available slot for that one is here because that way it's going to a seed. So it'll definitely put there. Then if one appears in that slot, that observer will trigger all the pistons to fire. And everything will be glorious. And we'll have pumpkins floating down the water stream all the way down. And it's good. It's great. Right, so that's that piece done. Now we can do the other side much easier. Do I have everything I need for the other side? I think I have everything apart from the pistons on me, because like an idiot I didn't bring enough pistons. I calculated everything for one side and then doubled up a lot of the stuff and apparently didn't double up the pistons. Well. That's not a major issue, so what we can do here is just build around there. So do that. Back that way, so it's going to go out 3 pieces. So 1, 2, 3. It gets to there, that's 3 pieces out. That's fine, and then the glass starts afterwards, so you can come out there, you go there, and we have to be in line with this. So over here, this cobble line is going to just stay at the ground level. And that's fine, that will stay at the ground level going around. We'll do something here, I'm not sure what we'll do. We might put more glass going down, we might put wooden trim, I don't know yet. It's just a stylization thing. So here, this piece sticks out the back now. I don't know what to do with that. We could do something with that. We could have it so you can walk under it at all times. We can build a little tailor thing, but I think this cobblestone line should stop here and run underneath. But to make sure it's worked, I'm on line with that one, in line with that one. There we go. That's our cobblestone line. Now, I don't want to do the back end yet. We'll figure that out as we get to it. So, give me the dirt. So the dirt wants to start here, sticking out one. That, and then... Oh. There we go. That's the dirt in place. You don't need dirt. You can be cobblestone block. Bloop. There we go. Right, so that's the dirt in place there. So these can come out 1, 2. That puts it to there. I think it comes out 2 that way. 1, 2. Then you go there, and that's actually the entire back end of that done. All right. I keep thinking there's creepers behind me. That was actually the entire back end build of that. Nice. Over here. Well, I made those in one place, didn't I? Yeah. This is in the wrong place. It's not too far out, but it's just this one line here that's out. That is the easiest thing to replace, though. It's dirt. It's just one line too far across. Alright, place it all down again. Ooh, me dirt. I like me dirt. Thank you. Alright, so that's all that there. And then here, we have a cobblestone block. Why do I have a cobblestone block there? It's a horrible block to have. There we go. Right, in here, I'm going to use these. I have loads of them. And I still think they're the most interesting building block in the game. So, there. Right, so here we want to make these come out that way. You come there. Like that. And then here, we get the dirt. Like that. Why are we using cobblestone there anyway? I don't know. Maybe it's just a block I used because it was a convenient block to have, maybe. But I don't know. You would go there, and then you would be up a level here, because that's where the water would come down. Where did I put that up a level earlier? Don't jump on that. It goes up where that block goes up. Okay. It goes up where the block goes up. Boop. Boop. There. Up. There we go. And then here we would have you and you. Perfect. Then we have the glass. Glass, glass, glass. And then here. What did I do over there? I didn't put anything there. Yeah, we'll leave that blank for now. We'll deal with that with something. But I think maybe a wood trim or something. You, however, need to go away. Can I have the other one? Hey, Silky. Your first thing you're going to break ever. There you go. Yeah, that's the first thing that Silky's ever broken. Isn't that nice? It was glass. Alright, run down here. You. Okay. Up. Up. Okay, that's in place. Next thing is to put the redstone in place so it's working. There. Then we want the observer to go there. And the last of our repeaters there. And that's the redstone done. Just need to put the pistons in place. So let's go get the pistons. They'll finish off this build. And at least that way we're actually prepped and ready to complete the build. Yes. And then I'll go and I'll tidy it up and make it look pretty later on. Also, we can sleep over here, because why not? I need 6 pistons. So I need some iron. Do I have any wood on me? I have the wood yet. So I need 6 pistons, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Put the iron back, because I'm likely to die when I'm carrying something that's valuable like iron. I don't need you on me either. Okay, over here. Give me my pistons. There we go. Pistons are all in place. Everything is working. Oh, we have a first piece of growth down there. Look at that. Yeah. Give me the hoe. And the pumpkin seeds. Ooh, let's put the water in there, otherwise the land will break itself. Off goes the water. Bye, water. Right. Oh, seed. Oh, seed. Oh, seed. Done. And there we are. The basic construction level is done. Now we just need to style the building with a nice domed roof, and wooden corners maybe, and a bit of trim. But that'll be something I can do off camera. Now, these gaps here, how much of these do I have? I have 16 of these. So why not just use these? Actually, I have jack-o'-lanterns back at base. I could put jack-o'-lanterns in here, and they would be relevant as well. Yes, they would. Jack-o'-lanterns! I remember I had them because I brought them back, well, I made them earlier. And I saw them a couple of hours ago. They're in that chest there, I believe. Yeah, carved pumpkins. The carved pumpkins, they're not jack-o'-lanterns, are they? They don't give light, do they? Because jack-o'-lanterns that give off light. Torches. I would need torches. I think it'd be worth it to make jack-o'-lanterns. Can I have a couple of you broken down? I need more torches first. Torches! Put the sticks there, put the coal there, and I would need more torches anyway, so there we go. Jack-o'-lanterns, 15? Yeah, sure, why not 15 of them? Probably more than it's definitely more than we need. But because I'm going to place them side by side, so I'm going to put some jack-o'-lanterns in here. So that it looks a bit spooky. Whoop, for no reason. But also, it lights the place up, even though it doesn't need lighting up. I'm in the water. Like that. It adds a bit of light to it, so it'll light up at night. Oh, and we'll fall down there. Into there. So we don't actually need to light this one up, because all the areas that currently, like this one here, that are not lit, they won't stay unlit for very long. There are places like this sand that can spawn something. These, I don't know. They probably can. So let's safeguard anything that we think might be able to spawn something by putting the little slabs on top. The pumpkins won't be able to because they're lit. They can't because they're half blocks. That can't because... There you go. That one can, but that one can't, and it's just fine. You're good there, you're good there. And all these are well lit areas because of jack-o'-lanterns. There we go. What we can do though is just fill these in. And I'm hoping that jack-o'-lantern will be sufficiently there, but if it isn't, protected. There we go. Let's see how this looks from a distance. Now again, the building itself will be decorated separately, but from the outside we have the scary jack-o'-lanterns doing their job. They will grow. You two can go away now. Thank you. There we go. It works. It works. Well, it does work. I know it works. So I tested it beforehand. I will decorate the building with some wooden pylons, a nice arch roof. Oh, yeah, a nice arch roof would be quite good. And then the glass will go over the whole thing. Yeah. So there we go. That works well. Get it all test out. You... Bloop, you 2 tick. That's all good. Okay. Now we're going to wait for these to grow. And they will take a while to grow. So, let me know what you think of the build overall. I say I'm going to... Off camera, I'll go over it and the stuff. And we'll see how this behaves itself. And hopefully while I'm building it, it'll trigger at least once. What's in that chest, by the way? Right, the chest is currently empty, so that is good news for us. Let me know what you think of that build. I say it'll be styled by time Unity again, but let me know what you think of the actual build itself. And any improvements you can think of, do please let me know, and I will make them. Put a block of coal in there. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And well, that's a bit of a delay. And like I said last time, what farm should we build next? So this one's going to be finished off soon. But what farm to be built next? Because the next farm, I want to get on it as soon as we can to get some farms up and running. But there we go. So for those who don't understand the mechanics of these, observers detect the presence of the thing in front. It sends a one tick pulse out, which goes around here. It's this repeater which sends out a 1 tick pulse as well. It fires it into this block, which powers this block, which sends it into that one, which powers that repeater, sending a 1 tick pulse, a 4 tick pulse straight down that redstone line, powering all the pistons on this line. Then, at the same time, this guy here picks up the piston arm coming out, fires up a second pulse, which does nothing because this one here by now has also fired off from the first pulse, lifting this block into the air. Meaning that the second pulse comes around, hits this repeater, powers it, but there's no block there anymore because this block's been elevated. Then, when the pistons retreat, this finally, its last pulse through, this still powering the pistons shuts down, this sand block then falls boop, back down, and the whole thing is reset. It works quite well overall. And just to prove it, there we go. Now, very rarely this happens. Bye. But you see that one redstone there? It does happen occasionally, and I haven't found a way around that. But I think you lose occasionally. You might lose 10% of them. It's not an issue. There is a way around that, and that is to put a minecart underneath, but it just gets really, really fiddly. Really, really fiddly. But anyway, let me know what you think of the overall design. I think it's nice and simple, actually. It's even simpler with a sticky piston at the end, rather than requiring that that sand block. So then just a simple sticky piston there and a normal block on top. And you can use nice orange concrete for it, which I've always preferred. But yes, let me know what you think of that and the overall design. And if you've got any improvements, please let me know. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Surrounded on a ship of fools, sail away across the water, set the pace, and discover every ocean, every sea.